Have you ever felt like a week was just, I don't know, calling for you to communicate differently? Or maybe shift something deep down?
Hmm.
Or embrace a totally new idea?
Oh, that feeling like the universe is giving you a nudge.
Exactly. Well, if that sounds familiar, you're in the right place.
Mhm.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping into the astrological insights for the week of August 11th to the 17th, 2025.
Yep. And our mission really is to unpack what the stars are saying about communication, connection, and even our creative actions.
All based on some fantastic material from Tarot by High C.
Think of this as a shortcut, helping you understand those undercurrents of the week.
Yeah, figuring out where to focus your energy for, better self-expression and making those connections really count.
Definitely.
So let's get into this overarching theme first. It seems like this week is shaping up to be a real masterclass in communication.
Yeah, communication with style, substance, and self-awareness. It's all in there.
And I love this idea from the source that undercurrents speak louder than the waves.
Hmm. It means even those quick moments, those brief interactions, they carry weight if we just sort of sit with what they bring up.
Right. And it's not about optimizing everything or just, hustling harder
No, not at all. It's more about noticing what's just not working anymore.
and maybe daring to shift even just a little bit towards something that might work better.
Precisely. And that brings us to the responsibility of our voice. It's quite profound, actually.
How so?
Well, the idea is our voice isn't just meant to fill space. It's meant to shape it.
Wow. Okay. Shape space.
Yeah. So the question for you, listening, becomes, if thoughts have weight and words can build bridges or, well, burn them down, how wisely are you choosing yours this week?
That's a heavy thought. But practically, how do we do that? Is it about making big speeches or...
It can be big, sure, but it's also in the everyday. The source puts it nicely. Say it clearly, say it creatively,
Yeah.
say it with a little sparkle, and importantly, with a lot of self-respect.
I like that. Clarity, creativity, sparkle, self-respect. Got it. Okay, let's dive into the specifics then. Starting Monday, there's a big shift happening. Mercury stations direct.
Ah, yes. The great mental defogging.
Huh, exactly. I always think of it like that murky feeling finally lifting. What does this mean for us day to day this week?
Well, it's not just the fog lifting, it's kind of a green light. You can finally start saying what you've been mentally editing for the past 3 weeks.
Oh, that's a relief.
Right. Thoughts get sharper. Things that need focus, they start to actually unfold. You can implement those creative ideas you had during the retrograde.
So action time.
Action time, but maybe mindful action. And stay alert, too. There might be overlooked messages or details hidden during the retrograde that suddenly pop up, like a lost memo finally arriving.
Interesting. Okay, also happening on Monday. Something that sounds quite lovely. Venus conjunct Jupiter.
Oh, it is lovely. Described as an enchanting, magical union for getting grounded in love.
That sounds amazing. Big, beautiful, lush, emotional energy.
Hmm.
Is that the vibe?
That's definitely part of it. You might feel especially sentimental, maybe indulgent, nostalgic, open-hearted, empathetic, really eager to connect with what feels nurturing and emotionally supportive.
So great for relationships.
Potentially, yes. It helps connect deeply with the heart. It can enhance existing relationships or even spark new ones, fostering this really profound sense of compassion and love.
That sounds wonderful.
It can also awaken that sort of caretaker instinct in us, wanting to create beautiful, safe environments at home for family, maybe even buying things for comfort and safety.
Okay, but I remember seeing a warning in the source material about this one too.
Ah, yes. The crucial caution. There's a definite risk here of, overdoing it.
Like how?
Overindulgence, overspending, maybe overgiving, or even over-apologizing, going overboard with food, love, purchases, you name it.
Right. So that lush energy needs a bit of grounding.
Exactly. The advice is to nourish what's mutually fulfilling. Strengthen bonds that already feel safe. Don't go testing the waters with unstable situations, hoping this energy will magically fix them.
Okay, good advice. Nourish what's mutual, strengthen what's safe.
Got it.
Now, still on Monday, busy day, we have Saturn retrograde sextile Uranus.
Yes. This is a really powerful one. A collaboration, essentially.
Between what?
Between practicality, discipline, stability, that's Saturn, and idealism. Innovation, flexibility, that's Uranus.
So structure meets breakthrough.
You got it. Commitment and industry meet revolution and chaos. But in a harmonious way, a sextile is an opportunity. It leads to insight, invention, freedom from the known.
Wow. The source mentioned something like the impossible suddenly becoming commonplace.
Exactly. Making a way out of no way. It's a chance to give your inner rule breaker the green light.
But I sense a but.
But only if you've done your homework. This isn't about reckless rebellion.
Okay, homework required for the rule breaking. What does that homework look like?
It means having your foundation solid, your research done, your basic plan in place. Like if you're launching some wild new project,
Yep.
make sure the fundamental structure, the back end, is sound before you go radically innovative with the front end. You need that stable base.
Gotcha. So it's a great time to launch ambitious things, maybe even seemingly impossible things.
Absolutely. The more far-fetched, maybe the better, provided that homework is done. Innovate with structure.
And it mentioned slow progress towards completion in 2026.
Yes, this isn't an overnight flash. It's about slow, steady progress, gradual implementation. It sets things in motion for the longer term, aiming for completion around January 2026. It reflects this larger shift where our ideas about reality, even time, are changing. Old patterns feel off.
We're ready for change.
But we need a plan. That's the Saturn part.
Makes sense. Okay, shifting gears a bit towards the more spiritual side, Jupiter conjunct Sirius. This was described as a portal to the gods, enhancing enlightenment. Sounds pretty epic.
It is quite significant, yeah. It's seen as helping us shift into higher levels of spiritual awareness, maybe even awakening. It opens a connection between the physical and spiritual realms.
So what does that feel like for us personally?
It might feel like having greater access to spiritual wisdom, maybe seeing things from a higher perspective, getting a more visionary mindset.
Okay.
There's also a call here to step into our power, embrace a leadership role maybe, or just shine brightly in some area of life. The source even suggests looking at where 14 degrees Cancer falls in your birth chart for clues.
Interesting. And there was another aspect mentioned alongside this.
Yeah.
Neptune sextile Sedna.
Right, flowing with that spiritual theme. This aspect helps us tune into our soul's higher intentions, that personal desire for purpose and empowerment, by encouraging us to let go of old, disempowering ways we define ourselves and open up to a kind of vibrational upshift. It's the start of a cycle, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, with milestones coming up in February and October 2026, completing near the end of that year. So pay attention to what starts now.
Lots of long-term energy this week. Okay, moving towards the end of the week, Thursday and Sunday bring Mercury sextile Mars. Another sextile, so another opportunity.
Yes, and this one is all about communication again, but with a different flavor. Think charm, wit, strategic social magic.
Ooh, I like strategic social magic.
It's great for brainstorming creative ideas, especially with a partner. You can be super persuasive. Excellent for proposals, pitches, maybe even clever PR stunts.
Okay, persuasive power. But like the Venus-Jupiter thing, is there a caution?
Definitely. With great persuasive power comes great responsibility. The key advice is lead with confidence, not coercion.
Right.
Say things with a wink, not a shove, Keep it light, clever.
So charm, not force.
Exactly. And interestingly, debates might feel a bit flirty and flirtation might get quite intellectual.
Okay.
So the main thing is just be really clear about your intentions, especially in conversations where motives could get easily misread.
Good advice. Avoid accidental mixed signals.
Please.
So, wow, this week is just packed, isn't it? From these really deep personal shifts in expressing love to potentially groundbreaking innovation and then landing on strategic communication.
It really covers a lot of ground.
And hopefully this deep dive helps you, our listener, feel more informed, giving you a framework to sort of navigate it all in your own life.
Yeah, applying these insights personally.
Okay, so as we wrap up, let's leave you with a provocative thought to mull over. If this week truly is a masterclass in communication, and the thoughts really do have weight and words can build bridges, what's one challenging conversation you've been maybe avoiding?
The tough ones.
Yeah. And could this newfound understanding of clarity, creativity, and importantly, self-respect maybe help you approach it differently now?
Something to think about.
Definitely. And remember, all these incredible insights we've explored today are drawn from the work of Tarot by High C.
Great stuff there.
Absolutely. If you want to explore more from High C, maybe even schedule a one-on-one reading, you can find them online.
Where's that?
It's at tarot by hic.net. That's tarot by hic.net. Go dive deeper.